누나가 저한테 한 말을 들으신 거예요?
No.
내 안은 나 자신으로 가득 차 있어서 가까이 있는 사람을 외롭게 만듭니다. 왜 외롭지 않게 만들 자신이 없습니다.
So sad.
자식 일찍 두 번 했네.
Virus.
뭐야?
See? Nothing there. He just opened.
나 자소서 안 보냈는데.
Go turn off your computer. The network is down. Watch. Close. Not working. Frozen. Yep.
왜 그래?
Oh wow, I'm gonna like this one. This is.
이준호 씨와 저는 사귀지 않는 게 좋겠습니다.
여기 어떻게 왔어요?
지하철을 타고 왔습니다.
왜 왔냐고?
나 정현석 변호사님이 보고 싶어서 왔습니다. 만약 수술이 잘못돼 사망하게 되면 다시는 보지 못하니까요.
뭐라고요? 엄마.
안녕하십니까. 제 이름은 우영우입니다. 똑바로 읽어도 거꾸로 읽어도 우영우, 기러기 토마토 스위스 인도인 별도별 우영우.
엄마. 수술하면 살 확률이 70%가 넘는데 걱정하지 마요.
정현석 변호사님처럼 위암 3기인 경우에는 수술 후 5년 생존율이 30-40%가
들어갈까요?
명수가 잘하고 와. 살아서 돌아오십시오.
우영우 변호사 조용해요.
살아서 돌아오십시오.
So bittersweet.
빨리 들어.
저한테는 한 공간에서 다른 공간으로 넘어가는 충격이 너무 크게 느껴지기 때문입니다. 속으로 하나, 둘, 셋을 세며 숨을 고른 뒤 들어가면 그 충격이 조금은 완화됩니다.
근데 저분 되게 용감하시네. 나는 딴 사람들이 좀 이상하게 볼까봐.
지금 이 상황이 그런 게 재밌냐? 하여간 학교 다닐 때는 지금이랑 달라진 게 없어요.
혹시 같은 대학 나오셨습니까?
고등학교 동창입니다. 저는 하나대에 나왔고요.
하나대요.
They start talking.
형! 저 하나대학교 공공학번입니다.
하나대학교 13학번입니다. 전 국민이 애용하는 온라인 쇼핑몰을
전공에는 아닙니다.
비즈니스.
최근 조사된 라운의 이용자 수는 4,095만 4,173명인데 대한민국의 총 인구는 5,162만 8,117명이니까요.
우리 일 얘기 마저 할까요?
더 큰 문제는 방송통신위원회입니다. 저한테 과징금을 무려 3천억 원이나 부과했습니다.
That's huge money.
방통위가 문제 삼고 있는 게 바로 이 부분입니다. DB 서버에 아이들 타임아웃 설정을 제대로 안 해놨다는 거죠.
Is it illegal?
It's somebody's gonna lose their job.
너 준호 씨한테도 제대로 설명 안 했지? 뭐야 우영우. 그만 만나자고 폭탄을 던져놓고 아직까지 이유도 말 안 해줬어?
근무 시간에 이런 사적인 이야기를 나누는 건 적합하지 않은 것 같아.
지금 점심시간이거든.
She's waiting for lunch to be over.
이제 점심시간 끝났어. 다시 근무 시간이야. 사적인 이야기 금지.
우영우 어디 가? 야.
I love it.
네.
But it is so realistic though.
She's so perfect. Her acting is just so real.
무슨 일입니까?
Yeah, 정명석 is no longer there. That guy is very mean.
He's not mean.
장성준
He's just...
변호사님, 지난 10년간 기업에서 유출된 개인정보가 70억 건에 이르지만 솜방망이 처벌만 이루어졌다. 집단소송제 도입과 징벌적 배상 확대 등 처벌 강화가 필요하다. 개인정보 유출에 관한 여론이 기업에 대한 처벌을 강화해야 한다는 쪽으로 바뀌고 있는 겁니다.
그 더럽게 건방지네 진짜.
네? 잘못 들었습니다.
앞으로 우변이 지켜야 될 규칙은 딱 하나예요. 묻지 않은 말 하지 않고 시키지 않은 일 하지 않기가?
That's impossible.
두 개 아닙니까? 묻지 않은 말 하지 않기 하나, 시키지 않은 일 하지 않기 하나. 이렇게 두 개.
하나든 둘이든 알아들었냐고요?
This is the real world. I think he's funny. I don't think I'm not looking. He's funny because he's so ignorant. That's what I mean. You see?
우영우 변호사 왜 그래? 뭐 고민이 있어?
사건을 함께하는 선배 변호사가 제 말을 들어주지 않으면 어떻게 해야 합니까?
선배 변호사가 누군데?
장승준 변호사님입니다.
에이씨.
He knows it's a pain.
우변 몸을 낮춰서 장승준한테 맞추는 것도 방법일 텐데 어디 가요?
몸을 진짜 맞추면
Oh
어떡하니?
god.
우변한테는 동료들이 있잖아. 동료들하고 얘기해요.
I can't believe I'm laughing.
동료들끼리라도
It's
의논을 많이
crazy.
해야 돼.
I'm not supposed to be laughing.
I laugh because it's cute.
I keep thinking of it. You know what I mean? I just... It's not
특별
supposed to be laughing.
I feel so
특정
bad.
개인이나 기관의 약점을 교묘하게 겨냥해 스피어.
설명은 생략할까요?
The best persistent threat가 뭔지 아신다고.
목표 대상을 향해 지능적이고 끈질기게 공격한다는 뜻이잖아요.
They know.
Don't say don't ask things and he's the one doing that.
정보통신망 법에 따르면 위반 행위와 관련된 매출액의 3% 이하에 해당하는 금액을 과징금으로 부과할 수 있습니다. 원고의 사정을 참작해 3천억 원만을 부과한 것입니다.
So what Young was saying was right.
단지 법이 개정되었다는 이유만으로 동일한 사안에 갑자기 3천억 원 형평성에 어긋나도 지나치게 어긋나며
전 국민의 개인정보를 유출해놓고
전 국민은 아니죠. 80%라고 말씀하시는 게 맞겠습니다.
It's like a young.
안해 재판장님 시정하겠습니다. 이런 태도 자체가 이용자들의 개인정보에 대한 라온의 낮은 인식 수준을 보여주는 것입니다.
So we're just gonna keep quiet.
인과관계가 중요합니다. 3천만 원짜리 과태료냐 3천억 원짜리 과징금이냐가 달린 문제입니다.
그 PC에 깔리는 악성 코드 중에 키로고도 있었지.
That means you can tell what's being typed.
도청할 수가 아이디랑 비번을 치면 그것도 알아낼 수가 있는 거죠. 해커 입장에서는 좀 더 시간이 걸릴 뿐입니다.
둘 사이에는 인과관계가 성립하지 않는다.
네, 그렇죠.
방금 전화 받았는데요. 우리 고객들이 공동소송을 준비 중이랍니다.
어느 할 일 없는 로펌이 어디래요?
태산.
태산이랍니다.
Told you.
피해자 한 사람당 10만 원의 손해배상금을 청구할 계획인 것 같습니다.
Oh my goodness.
변호사님,
개인정보 유출 사건은 원래 이래요. 공법적 책임뿐만 아니라 민사소송을 통한 사법적 책임도.
사법입니다.
뭐요?
사법적 책임이 아니라 사법적 책임이라고 발음해야 합니다. 한글 표기는 같으나 발음이 다릅니다.
사법이든 사법이든 무엇이 중요한디? 무엇이 중요하냐고! 정명석 변호사님이랑 일할 때랑은 상황이 다르다고.
Yeah.
정명석 변호사님은 우리한테 너그럽잖아요. 이상한 소리에도 그냥 넘어가고 다 받아주고.
묻지 않은 말 하지 않고 시키지 않은 일 하지 않기.
딱 그렇게 하라고.
예, 변호사님.
시작은 가볍게 해야죠. 저 그럼 이것도 오늘 당장은 안 드린 게 나을까?
Don't do that.
일단 분위기 좀 보시고.
이게 지금 뭐 하는 짓입니까? 사정이 딱한 하나디 후배가 있다면서요.
선배님, 저 사정 딱한 하나대 후배 맞습니다.
다시는 이런 짓 하지 마세요.
Yeah.
I like it.
You can't do that. I don't understand why that guy allowed him to do this.
변호사님,
Hacking?
원고.
Devastating.
작정하고 쳐들어오는 해커를 무슨 수로 막습니까? 전 국민의 개인 정보를 유출했다는 오명을 쓰고 이대로 무너지기에는 저 억울합니다. 준호 씨 밖에 기자들 많이 와 있다 그랬죠? 네. 그럼 준호 씨가 먼저 나가서 차 좀 정문 앞으로 빼와야겠다.
Reporters are right there. They're waiting for them. See?
Oh, I think it's a good opportunity for them to give them some personal touch. So how much you really care about this?
company.
말해야지. 갑시다.
라온 담당 변호사시죠? 배인철 씨 상태는 어떻습니까?
어떻게 반입되죠?
배인철 씨가 담긴 독성물이 정확히 뭡니까? 보세요!
His personality.
출발해.
Wow. What kind of leader is this? This is betrayal.
근데 왜 손님이 우리밖에 없어요?
세금 편하게 얘기하시라고. 단골들을 위한 털보의 특별한 배려를 할까?
원래 여기 손님 없어요. 얘밖에.
조용 언론이야.
다 마시는데?
좀 맛있대요.
그렇다면 서비스. 또 서비스 하나 받아.
강승준 변호사님은 뭐래요?
아무것도 아니었어요.
난 또 하나들끼리 모여서 검은 음모라도 짜는 줄 알았네.
하루만 일지? 해킹이 시작된 건 정보통신망법이 개정되기 하루 전이었거든요.
참 그만하라고 좀.
He doesn't like the idea.
He doesn't like her.
건방지게 누가 누굴 가르치려고 드는 거야 지금? 오늘부로 우영 변호사 이 사건에서 제외입니다.
앞으로 우리가 함께 일하게 될 선배 변호사들이 다 정명석 변호사님 같진 않아요.
He's
타에
smart.
따라 맞추는 법도 배워야죠. 우영 변호사는 천재예요. 우리가 우병이랑 똑같이 굴다가는 선배 비하나도 못 맞추는 부적응자, 같이 일하기 까다로운 후배 취급만 받는다고요.
She will not survive in America. If you're nice, yeah, you get roasted.
나는 그런 남자를 좋아하니까요.
She's brave.
I'm just thrilled because when you review on episode 14, just they are saying same thing. Oh my goodness. 준호 씨 돼요.
우린 왜 안 되는 거예요?
가까이 있는 사람을 외롭게 만듭니다. 왜 그렇게 만드는지도 모르고 이준호 씨를 좋아하지만 외롭지 않게 만들 자신이 없습니다.
So sad.
I told you. I told you. But it's okay, man. It's okay.
So with a big smile, eyes is so hard.
공법, 사법 할 때 사법은 사법이라고 발음해야죠. 사법은 완전히 다른 뜻이지 않습니까?
예.
계속 하시죠.
해커가 메일을 보낸 것은 그 하루 전인 2022년 1월 18일입니다.
지금 무슨 소리 하는 겁니까?
해킹이 시작된 건 정보통신망법이 개정되기 하루 전이었다는 뜻입니다.
Good point.
원고는 개정 전 정보통신망법에 따라 과징금이 아닌 과태료 처분 대상이 됩니다.
해킹이 시작된 시점이 아닌 개인정보 유출
No,
종료된 시점을
incorrect.
봐요.
그 사건의 경우 개정 전에 옛 법을
So he's taking on your side too.
흥미로운 지적이네요. 숙고해서 판결하겠습니다.
That's the only argument, the best argument.
He didn't like it. It's like,
He's arrogant.
yeah. Don't say if I didn't
Arrogant.
Yeah.
He's not even humble one bit. Good job.
잠잠해질 때까지만 숨어 있어. 그 다음에 한바다로 복귀하면 되잖아.
태수미 혼의 자식이라는 게 온 세상에 알려진 다음에 한바다에 복귀하라고.
그런 꼬리표를 달고 영원과 일을 제대로 할 수 있겠어?
Can't do this.
아니, 지금으로서는 이게 내가 우변이랑 선배한테 해줄 수 있는 최대한의 배려야.
So she's moving forward with it.
Life is not easy. Tatsumi?
적군 원고 승소 판결을 내렸습니다.
Maybe he's a son?
형, 인철이 형은 아직도 의식이 없어? 전화 좀 받아요. 내가 형 위치까지 해킹하게 만드지 마. 전화 좀. 왜?
왜는? 엄마 모처럼 일찍 퇴근했어. 같이 밥 먹자.
Whose brother? It's gonna be super interesting if he knows that Woo is actually his sister.
왜 나를 찾아온 겁니까?
누나는 엄마가 시키는 대로 안 할 것 같아서.
저에게는 좋은 어머니가 아니었지만 지상현 보낸 데만큼은 좋은 엄마가 되어주세요.
I wanna watch more. 이거를 review.
I thought it was just an interesting episode, really more revealing and enlightening. The last two episodes were the tone and the topic was not as interesting, I just say, right? But it was great. This is, I think it's more of a technical thing that I understand. So I thought it was really caught my attention because I've gone through something like that before at work. They portrayed in this show, they didn't really take any data or compromise any information. When a company has cyber insurance, they protect themselves, class action lawsuits and stuff like that. It can happen to anyone, right? Show, they did it in a way where the guy caught right away. In the real world, you would never know. They just click something, oh, it's not working. They just close it, not knowing they've already pulled down a malware. If you get an email from Cash, right? Here's the money I said I was going to send you. You have to think twice. You're like, Cash is not going to send me something like this, right?
Never send them
But
any money.
the first thing you do is if you have to open it to understand.
And then you said if you already open, best way just to turn off your computer.
So it's like turning off the light.
Okay.
Someone that's like peeping you or whatever, you just turned off the light. Call your bank and just tell them, look, I think I was attacked and I want my account frozen. I think it's smart to disconnect your internet. Just unplug your computer from the power source. It needs to send all the encrypted data back to them. Then they can say, hey, if you pay us $1 million, we will give you your data back. But if you've severed that connection, they can't do anything like that. You can usually get an antivirus or something to clean it up or to stop whatever they're doing. You can back up all your data, make sure your data is in different location.
Everybody are asking you that, what do you do? What's your profession? So you gonna say?
What I do?
Yeah, say now.
I am hacker police. How will I put it that way?
Okay, you're a hacker police.
Yes, I'm a hacker.
So you really enjoy this show.
Yes, this is the kind of stuff that I love. This is like, oh yeah, I understand exactly what was going on. But what was not real is the person knowing, oh, I think I was just hacked. By the time you know, they've done damage. So this is why in a really good system, if you have good hacking and what you learn from this, I think we should talk about this a little more.
I think we speak enough about hacking and things. We talking. I feel.
So I like the case. I really like the case. I thought it was really smart how On Young-woo came about the best argument for that case. It was a technical case, and the attorney, the lead attorney, did not prosecutor's side. The only technical thing that could have gotten them out was when the law became, law. So I thought that was really great that when Young-woo came out. What do you see? I don't want you to speak from a technical side because that's not yours.
Why?
But
why? I was worried about how they replace the leader. You have a worse condition of your work that how do you say the work friendship get stronger? Do you understand what I mean?
And in the real world, for autistic people, because I always think about this, the only way you can have skills is to cultivate experience. So you're looking at this guy and you're saying, he doesn't have the patience, right, to want to listen or to want to accommodate, difference. 90% of bosses are like that. I think he was a good actor, the boss, because he really played the arrogant. But some bosses, they don't have the patience to teach. They just like power. But the reality is, do not expect to meet a good boss. Focus on what you can do, right? So like what On Young-woo was doing, she made some mistakes. Like the friends told her, this is the way life is. You're not going to get your mother out there in the world. People don't have that patience because they want to be competitive, they want to be next. And if you're not in that mindset, some people will say you're not cut out for it, for the job. Say for instance, On Young-woo was so powerful there. If she knows when to speak and when to suggest, it's kind of like being passive in a way, but assertive. You don't want to act like you're smarter than the boss. That's rule number one. You make your boss feel like every solution was his idea. But even if you're very good at doing that, if you're not liked, for some reason you have quirk, you're autistic, or that, there are some people that are not built to accommodate that. It is not your fault. It is them. But understanding people's limitation and what you can do is the greatest thing you can do. Learning how to say, I'm sorry, I apologize. I know sometimes it makes you look weak when you say that, but I think it's like the biggest thing you can do, persevere in a world like this. Maybe On Young-woo, rather than completely hate that guy, she will adapt. That is my hope, because in the real world, don't expect people to change. You are the one that has to change. And this means you either take the abuse or you move on. Right? You see, I like that On Young-woo finally told that guy why we broke up. Yeah. But I thought Oh Young-woo's reason for, really breaking up with him was what the observance she saw from.
With me, you still sometimes feel lonely, don't you? That's what Oh Young-woo asked.
Then let's work at it. Who deserve to be with you? Is it someone that is exactly like you? Don't you deserve someone that you love, right? You have to be selfish a little bit. Meaning, if you really want someone, you have to make your case. Yeah, I know you're not a 10, but I want it.
As a woman, that when woman said, well, I'm not enough for you, that's like a malware. When you say, yes, you are not 10, then you got slugged. That's older. No, you're perfect, you're my 10. That's the right answer.
Right, but the point is, she was being real. So, unlike other women, Oh Young-woo doesn't speak from a deceptive perspective. She speaks the truth. So when he responds to her, he has to be real to her.
Women want to hear something unsure because, emotion is always change and they are not sure. They want to make sure that you love me. That's what they want to hear. So, a lot of couple, they might say, girls say, oh, but I'm not enough for this part. I don't know if you can love me forever. Something like this. Then women want to hear, no matter what, I will love you.
The thing is, listening to the other person and trying to be yourself without trying to be someone you're not is just too important. Like you say, a woman sometimes wants to be lied to. Be with you, I want to be with you. And that makes you feel good. But I'm saying it because I want it. I'm doing whatever I can to get what I want. Right? So now the woman have to do the same thing. So from Oh Young-woo's perspective, you can't give up what you want. Because if you give up what you want, then you're not thinking about yourself. Nobody's perfect when it comes to love, You can't give up on the person you love easily.
Kwon Min-woo is more fall in love with Soo-yeon, and then he's more listen to Soo-yeon. And Soo-yeon is always support for Young-woo. And Junho is move forward. They get stronger relationship. Every love situation have a hard time. And then that make them stronger.
People think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. I really love this song.
Yeah, it was customized for you.
Yes. Wow. I was like, whoa, what is going on? It's funny. The first time I see it, I'm like, this guy is opening an email. Click. Hey, what are you doing there? I love this episode. This was really nice. Is this the last one?
Last one, right before last one. So 16,
Ooh,
yeah.
So we're looking at the last one. All right, let's get ready.
Oh, I don't know. I'm afraid to just finish everything. I don't know. I don't know. I want to just lay them there and eat later, like
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry.
Thank you for watching Win-Win Fam. We wish you the best for 2023. Happy New Year! 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 최고! Alright.
Good job.